All right, YouTube, Matt M. Roy back once again. Yes, I know it has been a very long time since you all have seen me in any videos, and I do apologize for that. There's been a lot of hectic things going on around the house. Nothing I really want to get into specifically, but I thought I'd give you guys some content today as we don't really have too much going on right now. As you can see behind me, my bed is not made, and there's a good reason for that. You all probably can see Mr. Baxter here. And I'm going to try to turn the light on to get a little bit more light, although I'm afraid that turning the top light on would totally drown me out here. What I have for y'all today, this is going to be a review, and we'll see how far it goes. I might do like a general Q&A afterwards. What I am filming with right now is the TechNet, TechNet web camera. Hopefully it'll focus well on that. I think it will. No, maybe not. See if I can cover it. There you go. TechNet web camera. You guys can look at the thumbnail if you want to see it better. But basically, this is a 1080p camera with touch control. So basically, if you get near it and you touch it, it turns on a LED light. And I can actually open this one, so I'll unbox this one real quick. Comes with a manual. Now, how many of you have seen a web camera manual that thick? I mean, it's got to be. Let's see if this has other language. I'm sure it has other languages other than English in here. Let's see. Yep, looks like we got German. We have what looks to be Polish and maybe some Chinese, but it seems like a very good manual there. You guys not going to be able to read it, and I could barely read it even with my glasses. The printing is very small, but the good thing is with webcams, you rarely ever need a manual. Get a $20 Amazon gift card. Check that out. So if you scan the code there, you can get yourself a $20 Amazon gift card. And now opening it up, the cable, USB cable is down here. And one thing I do like about this is it's actually a very long cable, which I think is very important. A lot of people forget that these go with, people use these with desktop computers. So basically, you need a long USB cable. Other than that, we have the webcam itself. I'm going to go ahead and pull it out. I opened the other one already anyway, but you could see the webcam there. This whole front section lights up. It's like a bright LED light. Now, the one I have right now isn't super bright because I'm having to use an extension cable because my setup here, the computer is really far away. But you have your normal bracket here where you can put it on a desktop or a laptop. You can see it's fully adjustable one way to another. And yeah, that's basically the webcam. Even comes with a little screen protector. Now I can see the video quality here is very good. What I need you guys to do, and I see we have 2 people already, is to tell me how the audio is. Now in my initial tests, I had to turn the gain on the mic up pretty severe. Which is common with most webcams. But now that I have the audio up, I want you guys to let me know, the 2 of you that are here, is the audio good? Is it clipping? Is it muffled in any way? Or can you all hear me well? Other features, see if I can read anything on the back here. I have to take my glasses off. Just says, thank you for purchasing the new TK C920 webcam. The user manual will provide you with all the information you need to get started with your webcam. If you have any questions, you can email them. No English here, if you will. If you guys know what English is, basically when you get Chinese-made devices, sometimes they don't do the greatest when it comes to translating. Man, I wish I could read this manual to you, but basically the product description's got the HD lens, so this is a 1080p full HD webcam, not 4K, but most of us are not going to be streaming in 4K. That's very, very rare. LED light in front, universal ball joint, which is basically this around the bottom here. You can see you can pivot it all the way around. The one thing I have to say I'm not that crazy about with it is if you look really close, it does not have the greatest angles. So you can only go from about that far back to about that far forward. But it's decent enough for what most users would need. Let's see, what else we got other than that? Adjustable clip base, microphone, slide-proof mat, screw hole, USB Type-C port, and touch switch. Now I can tell you right off the bat, the cable it comes with is USB-C to your regular USB-A, so basically your normal USB. But what's nice about it is it means you can get a USB-C to USB-C connector. So if you have one of those new laptops or ultra portables that does not have regular standard USB, just USB-C, you should be able to plug it in. And I believe you can even get adapters for your cell phone. So if you have a cell phone, you could theoretically plug this in and use this as a secondary webcam. Not that you may ever want to do that, but it's actually looking pretty good. And the reviews online are actually very good for these. Let's see, I'm going to go to the TechNet. Let's go to web. And I'm not using my dual monitor system right now, so that's why you probably can't see. I can't kind of see your comments yet. Yeah, they got 9.6 out of 10. Let me see what it gave for the audio quality. It's interesting. They didn't rate the audio quality, but it said here, pros, image sensor chip, reduces particles and delivers full HD video and color accuracy. And I have to agree with that. Intelligent noise reduction filters out background noise for barrier-free communications. The 1080p HD webcam offers natural and fluent video experience. And it says the one con is may not be compatible with Chromebooks. And that's one thing you always want to be very, very careful with. Webcams may or may not work well with Chromebooks. And apparently this one, it seems like it's hit and miss. But as for the video call, I have to say it's very good. Now I'm going to go ahead and open up the other curtain here, try to get a little bit more light in behind me, because the sun is actually behind us right now, and see if it gives any better quality. I'd say it's maybe a little bit washed out with all that light here, but it's not bad. Now I see the light on the camera is flickering, but it's still not that bad. So that is about all I have for you on the review of this TechNet web camera. I wanted to go ahead and let everybody know, because I was very impressed with these. I've been selling these with my refurbished computers recently, and so far it's actually been going really well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys a link to where you can buy these on eBay. I wish they had more of them, but it looks like either the company went out of business or they're just not really selling a lot right now. There's one available here, and you guys know I don't always prepare very well for these. I'm kind of spontaneous. George Stewart is here. Awesome. Hi, George. Oh, that's not going to work. Let me see if I can find him elsewhere. It's always a good idea to search online, like you can go to Amazon sometimes. See where we can get the best deal for you guys. Amazon has them for $27.99. Okay, here we go. TechNet.com. Bam, you can get them right from their website. So I'm going to share this link to you. And $24.99 is honestly not a bad price. Let's see if I can get this link shortened up a little bit. Hopefully this still works. I'm going to click on it myself and try it. Yep. So we got one person here. Hey, George, let me know how the audio quality is on this for you. I'm doing a little test of this camera, this webcam. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. And I'm, of course, going to go back afterwards and review it. Volume is coming in loud and clear. Awesome. And I'll wrap this camera up again because this is one that's going to have to be sold with one of my computers. It's funny because it says nobody's here yet. And please give me a thumbs up if you're enjoying this content. Once again, I know I haven't been around for a while. Got a lot of things going on in life now, including preparing for a upcoming surgery. So you may not see me. It's going to be kind of hit and miss with these live streams. Got Andrew DeFilippo says hi. Hi, Andrew. Nice to see you. Getting some new people here today. And once again, excuse the fact. Oh, look at this. I put this in the wrong way, folks. I got to redo this again. Please excuse the fact my bed is not made. I have the cat on here. And this is a common theme for those of you out there that are cat owners. If you have a cat, you probably never get to make your bed. It's just kind of the way it goes, unfortunately. So that is all I have on the review of this webcam. If we get a few more people here, I'll go ahead and do a quick Q&A, just to let you all know what's been happening in my life recently. Still doing the refurbished computers, as most of you know. I spend a lot of my day working on computers, working on a lot of problems. I still specialize in data backups, data recovery. It's just a little bit of everything. And yes, I do know it's April Fool's today. Nobody has said anything about it yet. And no, I don't have any kind of jokes or anything planned for April Fool's today. I'll have to tell you, my allergies are really bad right now. Let's go over some news here. No, I don't want to talk about that. That's a little too personal for the channel, a little too controversial, I should say. So it looks like we still have George Stewart and Andrew here. Give me some questions. I'd like to know what you want for me to talk about. Random 1 terabyte hard drive here. How about that? No. Actually, this was a client's hard drive. I need to wipe this. That's one thing you got to be really careful with nowadays. If you're a computer tech and you're working on clients' computers, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll leave you their old equipment because, let's face it, it's old, it's antiquated, they don't want it anymore. A lot of times I'll set up a computer, someone up with a new computer or a refurbished computer, and they'll leave me their old equipment. So one of the very first things I do is, after doing the data backup, is I transfer the data to their computer, and then I wipe that hard drive. Hear my cell phone going in the background there. And I'm sure a lot of you are going to see this later on in post-production. Once again, I have to kind of get these videos in when I can because my day is just so scattered lately. I have to be able to do this when the time allows. For those of you that are old to my channel, let's say, I'm going to give you a quick update on the vehicles. I still have the 96 Tahoe and the 2002 Ford Econoline, which they're both doing really well. For some reason, everybody still thinks I have the Yukon, which, no, unfortunately, I did wind up having to get rid of that because it kind of rotted out. All right, everybody, I'm going to end this here. I might try to do another live stream later on tonight when everybody gets off work. I'm going to review the footage here. I'm going to evaluate the audio quality and see if I need to maybe add an external microphone. But please continue to like and subscribe. You will be seeing more videos coming up. I do have plans possibly to incorporate some videos after my skin removal surgery, which I've talked in depth in previous live streams. So if you want to learn more about that, you can go back and review those. But as always, have a blessed day, everybody.